If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi, and welcome back to the Courtside Financial Podcast, the podcast where we talk about business and technology. In today's episode, we have some exciting news all about Nio Day 2024. So it's going to be a super interesting, super insightful, highly anticipated episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell icon, and leave a comment down below. Your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel, helping us to continue to do research and produce content that ultimately will reach a broader audience. Thank you for your support, and without further ado, let's get into today's episode. You know what's wild? 10 years ago, Nio was just another startup in a crowded EV market. Now they're dropping vehicles that make even Tesla fanboys do a double take. But before we get into the juicy details of what went down in Guangzhou, let me paint the picture for you. Imagine a business where every 1.5 seconds, yes, you heard that right, someone's using your services. That's what Nio battery swap stations are doing right now. We're talking about 90,877 swaps in a single day across 2,903 global battery swapping stations. That's not just impressive, that's infrastructure dominance. Now let's talk about what had everyone on the edge of their seats at Nio Day 2024, the ET9. This isn't just a car, it's Nio's middle finger to everyone who said Chinese electric vehicles couldn't compete in the premium space. Picture this, a 5,323 millimeter long beast with a 1,730 millimeter LED taillight strip that looks like it's straight out of Blade Runner. But here's where it gets interesting. They've packed this thing up with 31 sensors that can detect an equivalent to 60 soccer fields. That's not just a car, that's a rolling supercomputer. And get this, did you know they've got Herbert Diess, the former Volkswagen CEO, to do the champagne glass challenge in it? That's like having Gordon Ramsay taste test your cooking and giving it a thumbs up. The ET9's got 3 electric motors pumping out 697 horses while sipping on energy like it's on a diet. Just 16.2 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. That's where energy efficiency meets brutality. But here's where Nio really flexed. The price tag, 788,000 yuan, or about 108K USD. Now I know what you're thinking, Obi, that's not cheap, but hold on, you can get it without the battery for 660,000 yuan. That'll be through their battery as a service program, and that's like buying a Porsche Taycan for Mercedes E-Class money. Now let's talk about the surprise that nobody saw coming, Firefly. Nio pulled a BMW mini move here, launching a completely new brand aimed at the compact premium segment. We're talking about a cute little hatchback that's got more trunk space than you'd expect. 92 liters in the front and 1,250 liters at maximum capacity. That's enough space to handle a Costco run or a weekend camping trip. But here's where it gets really interesting. The market strategy. They're launching in China first at 148,800 yuan. That's about 20,000 US dollars. But this thing was originally designed for European streets. It's got a turning radius tighter than a London taxi at 4.7 meters. And they've packed it with 9 airbags. It's not just a car, it's a statement of intent. And speaking of global ambitions, let me drop this bomb on you. William Li, Nio's founder and CEO, just joined X and YouTube. Why does this matter? Because Nio isn't just playing in their backyard anymore. They're planning to be in 25 global markets by 2025. They're already in 5 European countries, they're moving to Azerbaijan, and they've just opened their first Nio house in Abu Dhabi. Here's my take. Nio isn't just building cars, they're building an ecosystem. From battery swaps to luxury sedans to compact EVs, they're creating a full spectrum assault on the global EV market. And with William Li stepping into the global social media arena, they're signaling that they're not only ready to conquer China, they're ready for the world stage. That's all I've got for you today, but trust me, it'll be a space that you'll want to watch closely. If you enjoyed this deep dive, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. All your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel. And even if you just found this content entertaining, make sure you do the following. We'll catch you in the next episode of the Courtside Financial Podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Obi signing off.